couldn't move, like the trees and the flowers and the creepers. So all moving and unmoving beings attended this great coronation ceremony of Srimati Radharani, and even the demigods from heaven all came down to attend this big ceremony. And just in case you think I'm making this story up, this is described by Srila Jiva Goswami in his Madhava Mahotsava, so I didn't make it up. And Krishna, he really, in his pastimes, you'll see so many pastimes where Krishna loves to be defeated by his devotees, by the love of his devotees. He loves to be defeated by the cowherd boys when they jump on his back and say, "What kind of a big man do you think you are? I'm stronger than you." So he loves that, and he loves to be chastised by the gopis. He loves to be, chased by Mother Yasoda with her stick, right? And so, Krishna loves to become subordinate to the love of Sri Radha in his pastimes. So here, this coronation ceremony, bathing ceremony, like you just had this beautiful bathing ceremony, right? So it was held for Sri Radha, and afterwards, just like right now, they're probably, the little deities here are Radha Gopal, Radha Madan Gopal. Nice, beautiful name. And right now they're probably getting dressed, right? So at this coronation ceremony, Radharani was dressed in royal robes and so many beautiful ornaments and fragrant flowers. And then all the gopis volunteered for different various services in the government. She's going to be the queen, right? So they volunteered for different services in the government of Srimati Radharani, the posts in the kingdom of Sri Radha. And they submitted their desires for the different positions, right? To the prime minister, who was who? Lalita Saki. Lalita Saki is Radharani's dearmost friend and the head of the Sakis. All the people in our line of Goswamis were called Rupanugas. So Srila Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, they're all followers of Lalita Devi, and in their gopi forms as Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari. So Lalita Devi, Lalita Saki was dispensing all the positions in the government. And so, so then she got to Krishna, right? And she asked Krishna, well, what service would you like to render to the queen? And then Krishna said with very great enthusiasm, he said, I have a very important service that I shall offer to the queen of Vraja. I desire to be the chief constable. You know what a constable is? Do you know what a constable is? What's your name? Rishaba, do you know what a constable is? It's like an old-fashioned word for a police officer. Got it? So Krishna wanted to be a policeman in the government of Radharani. Radharani is the queen, and Krishna is going to be a policeman or a constable. So he says, I desire to be the chief constable and wander throughout the land, announcing the sovereignty of our queen. Sovereignty means that she's the queen, she's the boss, and everybody has to listen to her. And then Lalita replied, she said, if that is your desire, Krishna, then you have to write a letter of application, which will be considered for its suitability. So charming, right? This is Vrindavan. We have a chance to go there if we want to, right? So then, composing the letter to the queen, Krishna wrote, here's his letter, all glory to the lotus feet of the crown jewel of clever girls, who is served by all the monarchs of the world, and who is the empress of Vrindavan, the abode of all power, and the very life of her friends. So then he said, standing before you